Soft close drawers, baby. Jello! Woo! I am hot today. Why am I so hot? It could be because I live in a country where they shun air conditioning. That could be it. Or it could be because my husband told me not to share a video of our kitchen because he said it couldn't possibly be considered a minimalist kitchen. When I hear my own husband say something like that, I wonder how many other people are interested in learning more about minimalism, but then they see videos of what a minimalist kitchen looks like and they feel like they'll never be able to achieve that and they just give up. Now it's true that if you follow a minimalist design aesthetic, you can have white and one or maybe two other colors max. But if you're more interested in finding ways to live simply and more minimally as a family and just being happier together with less stuff and less stress, then I have good news for you. Any kitchen can be a minimalist kitchen. So allow me to quote the minimalist extraordinaire with the amazing hair, Joshua Becker. Minimalism is the intentional promotion of the things that we value and the removal of anything that distracts us from that. So if your idea of a minimalist kitchen is white and shiny and teeny tiny, then you probably better just click away right now. But if you believe that anyone can have a minimalist kitchen that focuses on what you value most through simplification, mindful decluttering, then what I want you to do is smash that like button and go down and subscribe to my channel because you and me, we can hang. And let's check out my minimalist kitchen. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. My name is Marissa and I am a minimalist mom. Last year, my family decluttered our entire life down to 8 suitcases and moved overseas to Germany, which is where we are now. And we just got a new home here and we had to install a kitchen ourselves because believe it or not, most homes in Germany don't come with kitchens. Even when people rent, they take their kitchens with them. So it was quite the adventure. Now, going back to Joshua's quote about minimalism being about things that we value. What does my kitchen say that I value? It says that I value cooking. I love to cook for my family. We are a large multicultural family, and although there's only the 4 of us normally, we have over 20 people that come together for holidays and get-togethers. We're big, we're loud, we speak 5 different languages, and we love to eat and celebrate together. Maybe you're going to see a lot more plates and utensils than you would expect in a minimalist kitchen, but that's pretty much because we just love to cook and we need a lot of stuff to feed our very large family. It can definitely be a challenge to stay minimalistic when you're thinking about feeding one day 4 people and another day 20 people, but we do the best we can. So what do we value? We value space, we value togetherness, and we value quality. So now let's head into the kitchen, and the first thing that you're probably going to notice when you enter the kitchen is this big, beautiful kitchen island. Our home here is over 100 years old, and because of that, there's some design issues. The elevator is really, really small. So the men actually had to carry this granite slab up the stairs, and it took 6 giant guys to do that. I also really, really love the wooden bar that's attached to this. When I was a child, one of my favorite memories growing up was eating at the peninsula in our kitchen. And I told my husband, I absolutely want to have a kitchen island that we can have some seating at because I want my children to be able to grow up, come out, and we can have breakfast together at the kitchen island. So actually everything that is in the kitchen came with the kitchen. That includes the appliances, the chairs, all the organization stuff that you see. My husband and I were 100% sure before we went kitchen shopping that we were going to end up with a white farmhouse style kitchen. But when we went to the store and we saw them in person, we did not like the farmhouse kitchens here. Well, then we found this beautiful baby. It is my baby. Why don't we go ahead and peek inside the drawers? Oh my gosh. Do you hear that floor? That's what comes with owning a 100-year-old home. So let's peek inside the drawers. Like I said, all of the stuff that is inside came with the kitchen other than these spices. These spices actually did come with the kitchen itself. as well as these silicone mats. This kitchen is really tricked out, so I need to still fill these up a little bit. These are my oven mitts. These are the 2 big utensils that I own, and various cooking spices and other things here. And guess what we have? Soft close drawers, baby. The next drawer also has some built-in organization, so these little rods help keep our pans in place. And this pan is, gosh, now 10 years old. I got a gift certificate for my wedding, and I ended up buying that all-clad pan, and then I loved the all-clad brand so much that I ended up buying another deep saucepan with a lid and a splatter guard. And then I do have one large non-stick pan. That's it for as far as the pans. And then the pots are down in this drawer. As you can see, we have a big steamer for when I make baozi, like Chinese baozi. You can actually see, I did a video where we found wild onions in the forest and I made Chinese baozi with that. Other pots, and then that's our colander there. And also, again, the silicone mat at the bottom. The next drawer in the island has some more of our utensils. It has scissors. These scissors go with a Cutco knife set that I'll show you in a second. Can opener, meat thermometer that goes in, it attaches into our oven. Rice cooker spoons, some can opener, a little brush, peeler, teaspoons. These go inside one of my son's lunch boxes. We have some hand towels that we store in here. And then this cutting board also came with the kitchen. Look at how high quality this is. The next drawer, I brought my own Pyrex measuring cups from the US because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to find any here in Germany. I got this mixing bowl from IKEA. I got this from IKEA as well. These are our lunch boxes. We love meal prepping. I haven't been opened the other one yet because the little brother is too small to take the lunch yet. I do have glass meal prep containers as well. This drawer has a couple more meal prep containers, some Halloween molds, Lego molds. This is a bundt cake pan that I thrifted. My sphere molds that I make everything with, like Jello and ice balls for my kids to play with. If you want ice balls for an alcoholic beverage, I use these things for everything. And this is a Japanese Nagashikan mold. So in here are our main utensils, and we have the typical cake and large spoon, some other large spoons, and forks and spoons in varying sizes, IKEA kids plates and utensils for when the kids are visiting, and then some Chinese spoons that we use for things like soups and sauces. Oh, and a power converter for our Chinese rice cooker. I picked the cloudiest day to do this, so that's why I have those lights over in the corner. Down here we have our plates and large plates, small plates, bowls. We need a lot of plates, as you can see, because like I said, we have over 20 people that we would have for our parties. So we're gonna have a lot more plates and utensils than you would probably see in a normal minimalist home. Some more plates and bowls. So let's go around to the other side. So this side of the island also has cabinets, and fun fact for you, most old German homes don't come with closets. They just didn't have closets. Because we don't have any closets, we have some unique storage problems. So it's really great to have this extra space here, because you're going to see that I have to store some things that you wouldn't quite expect to see in a kitchen. So inside this cabinet, I have a rice cooker. This cabinet, I love the glass here, by the way. This cabinet has hidden medical supplies, things like our thermometer and some vitamins and extra face masks. What is this? These are some of my husband's vitamins and things. I'm sure I'm going to find some nice stuff to put here soon. This one is empty for now. I love these chairs. These also came with the kitchen. They're real black leather and they're bar height. And then in here, What do we have? So this is where my husband keeps the wine bottles. Hopefully we can have a party soon after you know what virus goes away. By the way, if you're at all interested in finding out how much a kitchen like this would cost, drop me a comment below and say, show me the money, and then also add in your best guess as to how much our kitchen costs. Let's say I'll give it 3 months, and if this video gets 10,000 likes, then I will share a full cost breakdown of our kitchen, because I feel like whenever I watch those renovation shows on TV like Love It or List It or House Hunters, or what was the one with Joanna Gaines? Fixer Upper. I know my favorite part of those renovation shows were always when they show the final reveal and then talk about how much it costs. So this is always very, very interesting to me. So if this is something that would be interesting to you as well, like I said, drop me a comment below, say, show me the money, and I will break it down for you. I'm not doing it to brag whatsoever. I'm just doing it so that it could be helpful maybe for someone else who has a new kitchen to install in the future, because I feel like cost is something that people don't talk about as much. I know when I was planning this kitchen, I had absolutely no idea what to expect, but luckily I'm in a Facebook group with some of the best, smartest, and most talented home decor and DIY bloggers on the internet, and I asked them in our Facebook group, how much would a 225 square foot kitchen renovation be in a 100-year-old home? 46% of them said it was going to be between $50,000 to $75,000. 29% of them said it was going to be over $75,000, and then 25% of them expected that it was going to cost anywhere between $30,000 to $50,000. Whoever guesses the closest to what the actual cost of our kitchen was, I will shout you out in that video. I totally fell in love with this rolling cabinet when I saw this kitchen, because I knew that it was gonna be the perfect place to hide the stuff that I didn't want people to see on my counters. So as you can see, we have a teapot, we have some of our paper towels. These are miscellaneous instruction manuals that I have to go through still. Paper declutter. Our coffee stuff goes up here, and our toaster is so amazing. But the thing that I love most about this cabinet is just being able to roll it closed. And then here we have tea. We don't have a lot yet. It's been too darn hot for tea. And then over here are just some more supplements. And these wood things also came with the kitchen. Now let's talk about stuff on the counters. We have 4 things on the counter. We have our water pitcher. Berlin has really hard water. We have our condiments, because I just cook way too much to store all of these away. I like having them out. And then we also have our coffee maker. This always stays out because we use it every single day. And we have a fruit bowl with a protector that stays on the counter. I'm obsessed with fruit bowls, as you would be able to see in my IKEA video. Going back to this section, now we're right by the window, which by the way looks out on an absolutely beautiful green space. The organization all came with the kitchen. We can put plastic wrap, parchment paper, and foil in here. My father's, who died when I was 20, I have his Cutco knives in this drawer. And then we have other large knives here. Chopsticks, my family, my in-laws like to use chopsticks more. We have chopsticks for our kids too. And then just a couple other little things. Kebab sticks, love these cork pads. We use these all the time from IKEA on our counters, and plastic bags. This one is empty. Now this is a very special drawer. This drawer is very, very special to me because these are my mom's plates. She died when I was 9 from cancer. These are like the only plates that I've used my entire life. She got these for her wedding and I've been eating on them since then. I took them away to college. For some reason, I didn't take the bowls or the cups that went with it, but I've always had these plates. And my dream is someday when my kids go to college to send them away with these plates as well. Do you think that boys would like having pink and blue flower plates? What do you think? And then this is also one of my mom's cook pans. This is a Magnolite. I feel like you can't get stuff easily this high quality nowadays. And then this wood thing we use when we have parties. I put like meats and cheeses and melon and thing on it as a serving tray. Okay, so next here in the middle section, we have our sink. We are still missing a backsplash. That is one thing we're missing. We're probably gonna put a glass backsplash like we had in our last apartment, which I have a tour of as well, so you could check that out afterwards. Up top here, we have wine glasses and bowls. This one has all of our cups and mugs and a fancy teapot and a personalized drinking thermos, which was given to me at my girlfriend's wedding. We only have 2 mugs ourselves and 2 borrowed, so I do need more mugs, glasses. And then here we have some bowls, some more glasses, and some storage jars. I do like to, when I have leftovers, put small things inside of those. I can tell you stories about this sink. Oh boy, could I ever, because it was a pain in the butt. Now here we have a hidden dishwasher. Hopefully nothing gross in here. It's our trash can. I keep some extra cleaning supplies in here. I keep some sponges and other dish things in here, and our trash bags and bathroom trash bags. You wanna see something cool? Watch this, watch this. Check this out, dude. Motion activated. So when your hands are wet and dirty, you can use your foot to open it. How cool is that? And then over here in the cabinet, we have, wow, an empty drawer. Who knew? Some cleaning things, our cleaning tablets, vacuum bags, Swiffers, Brita filters, etc. And then a few various tools and cleaning supplies, plastic bag. When we first saw this kitchen, this corner glass just totally caught my eye. And so this is kind of a statement area. Inside of this section, we have a wine decanter, Old Greg, which is literally the only plant I can keep alive because he's not alive. I already killed my son's chive and my son's Venus flytrap. I am a minimalist who absolutely fails at plants. You can see a pitcher, paper towels, tissues, big mason jar, some heavy spices and heavy sauces and other things. I have no idea what this is. This is probably tea, some kind of tea. I'm glad that we still have so much space inside because there are a couple things that I haven't purchased for the kitchen yet that we will need, like a food processor and maybe a smoothie maker or a juicer. I would love something that does all 3. Drop me a comment if you have any suggestions. Well, hello. So here in this large section, obviously we have our oven. We have a totally empty cabinet up here. This is like a pull-out small pantry. And here you can see bread, cereals. I would love some organizing equipment, but I haven't gotten that yet. Noodles, and you can see my very unhealthy obsession with Jell-O. I love Jell-O. I love Jell-O. Jell-O everything. Jell-O balls, Jell-O cake, Jell-O jigglers, Jell-O Legos. Jell-O! When you find out you're moving to a different country, what would you buy? Me? Every flavor of Jell-O. Here they only have like red and yellow and green. I want the fun flavors. Next to the oven, we have another head to toe pull-out pantry. It's a little bit rickety. We just try not to overload it. So that is our pull-out pantry. And then here is our refrigerator. One of the things I needed to adjust to when we moved to Germany was the size of the refrigerator. Because although we are minimalists, I cook a lot and I have a lot of stuff in my fridge. And German refrigerators are so much smaller than American refrigerators. If you saw the refrigerator that was in my previous apartment, you would probably be shocked. So this is our refrigerator. It's quite full at the moment, as you can see. Underneath the fridge, you have the freezer. So there it is. I'll just leave it open and step back a little bit so you can see. So that concludes our minimalist kitchen tour. I hope you enjoyed this kitchen tour. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and go down and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notifications when I share new videos or go live. You can see it right away. I hope that you join our family and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.